Okay, the next section of the video we're going to go over is grab defense techniques. And this is primarily to teach you grab self-defense techniques, but it also teaches you weapons, such as the headbutt. The first one that we're going to go over is the double lapel grab, which I consider an intimidation move. A lot of times what will happen is you'll have your attacker. He's probably big, got a big neck, bigger than you. You're looking at him, he's sitting there yelling at you, spitting in your face, and as time goes on, he gets to where you actually think that this guy can defeat you. And that's what he's wanting to do. He's intimidating you. This is one of the measures that he will use. And what they'll do is they'll grab and pull you in, call you different names, things of that nature, to try to get you ruffled up. As soon as he feels like you're an easy prey, then he will stomp you to death. So basically, when you're in that close, what you always want to rely on, you don't want to try to get fancy, you want to rely on your big guns, headbutts, knees, and elbows. And that's what I call this first technique, because you can use it in any type of variable. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples. The first main one of my favorite ones. But as long as you use these weapons correctly, no matter what technique you come up with, will be correct. All right. We'll go ahead and demonstrate the technique one time, and then I'm going to break it down and explain the weapons to you as we do it. Okay? What we're doing there is he grabs, do it slowly so I can explain this. As he grabs, he pulls you in. You're grabbing the head and headbutting to the face. You're using both hands, you're controlling the head and headbutting right into the nose area. It's one of the best. Now, a headbutt is not like professional wrestling. We're not butting foreheads like that. That is stupid. Only idiots do that. Okay? This part of the head is what you want to headbutt with. And basically, you want to guide his face into that part of the head. So it's here. And I'm driving my knee up into his groin at the same time, right after the headbutt. Because I'm knocking his head back with a headbutt. I'm not driving the knee into the groin. Then I take a step back and I twist the neck as I fall back on my left knee, and his face will rest on that right leg. I control the chin and I drive a downward elbow right into the face. And here is what you want to do. At any time that you feel comfortable, you continue with your attack. You do not stop and try to get fancy doing several different techniques. You just drive and drive and drive until your attacker you feel your attacker is not going to attack anymore. Another example right here. Okay? Bam, there's the headbutt. The rabbit knee. We're throwing them knees. We've hurt him with the headbutt. We're going to the rabbit knees. Then do the neck throw. Start driving elbows. How you do it is immense. What you do with it is immense. But basically, if you let this guy grab you, he's going to be pulling you into him. You need to use weapons that's suitable for that type of situation. Nobody grabs you like this. Say, all right, buddy, that kind of thing. It doesn't work. It's like this, If you're trying to get you in there, the best weapons that you have is your headbutts, knees, and elbows. If you don't feel comfortable with the headbutt, you can always do this. Pulling you right into the knee, so just let you use your knee. You grab it onto the back of the shoulders, back of the head, things of that nature. Then you might want to grab the head, spin, do your elbow. Okay? So the variations of that technique is immense. Just work with them, practice them. As long as you know your weapons, it's easy for you. Okay? The headbutt is one of my favorites. The guy can't punch you, and basically you're pounding him with your head. Okay, the next one is more of a technique. It's called leg pull. It's against a rib bear hug. Okay, first thing that you always want to do if a guy gets a bear hug clamped on you is stomp his feet. That is one of the best things that you can possibly do. It will loosen him up. Then you take your step back, dropping down, grabbing the leg, pulling it, turning, stomp kick to the groin. Okay? Grabbing, I rake down the leg, stomping the foot. Take my step back. I grab the leg. I pull, stomp, kick to the groin. Okay? Let's go this direction. I stomp the foot. I Step back. I reach down, one hand. Stomp kick to the groin. This way. Stomp, back, grab. Kick. One more time this way. And as you notice, so I go through this one slow. As I stomp, I'm raking down the shin. That way it guides my foot right into his foot. A lot of people say, well, how do you know you're going to stomp his foot? Because you're kicking into the shin and down, raking down into the foot. That's your perfect foot stomp. And as you step back here, and you just want to reach down with one hand. You don't really want to try to reach down with two. You can, but the back of your knee is what's doing the technique. Not the groin again. I stress that. People want to try to use that groin. Okay? Last time. Okay? Leg pull.